Okay, everybody, welcome to the live video. Today I'll be giving you a new tax refund update and also for your amended returns as well. You guys, it is October. I cannot believe it's October, you guys. It's only a few months, you guys, for a new tax season, and we're still giving updates about the tax refund for 2022. If you haven't already filed and you happen to come across this video and watching, make sure you file before October the 16th, 2023. And also, if you in North Carolina, you have until next year. Make sure if you're in a disaster area to go to IRS.gov. Now, let me get into the October tax refund update with you guys. New information, finally got the update. Sharing the screen right now. For those of you who want to make sure that you enlarge, so I can, let me enlarge so I can screen, so y'all can be able to screenshot it. Okay, the new tax refund update. You guys, this week, and they finally updated it for October the 3rd, 2023. This let me know, you guys, that they finally did a lot more tax returns. It says we process all paper and electronic individual returns received prior to 2023, and we're opening mail within normal time frames. Okay, I'm skipping down. It says as of September the 23rd, 2023, we had 842,000 unprocessed individual return. Last week it was 900,000, you guys. So that knocked that down. So that's good. That knocked that down. Okay, these include tax years 2022 and 2021 for those of you asking returns that need review or correction and late file prior year returns. Of these, 800,000 require error correction. How's it different from last week? Well, last week was 900,000, so that's 100,000 less that require error correction. So they're knocking them down. I know it's not as fast as you would like to, but at least it's 100,000 less that require that than the other week error correction. For the paper tax returns, it's 42,000 waiting to be reviewed. Last week it was, I thought it was 47,000 last week. I had to go back to that video. For those of you who haven't watched, you go back, but they knocked it down a little bit more than what it was. If it did it move any, I had to go back to that video and see, you guys. But at least they did have movement with regarding your electronic tax return. It says this work typically requires us to correspond with taxpayers, but it does not require special handling by an IRS employee. So in these instances, it takes the IRS more than 21 days to issue any related refund. For those of you who hadn't heard anything, don't get a date or don't get your money by this week, or don't hear anything, make sure you go to the information in the description of this video about house.gov. If you haven't watched this video, if you're new to me, go to house.gov or senator.gov. I have a description of this video so that you can go to that and find your senator or your congressman in your state to speak on your behalf. And you got to complete an online form, you guys, when you get there and choose your state senator or your state congressman. One or the other or both, okay? For those of you who are watching me and don't know. If you have any questions and comments, make sure you put it below this video. I have more information, so you may want to stay on here to hear the information that the IRS has added on to what we been seeing weekly. So to watch more of my videos, you guys, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, again, don't forget tax season is coming up, you guys. Make sure that you're planning. I have the planners on my website. It's also in the description of this video and also in the comments. I have the book for ebook for virtual tax preparation. Also, the Tax Pro Planner, that's for tax pros that are planning to start their own tax business. Also, for taxpayers, for you guys who watching my refund, it's the green planner to help y'all doing tax season as well. And also my book about taxes and wealth is also available as well. These books, The virtual tax preparation and the taxes and wealth is on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And I do want to thank you guys as well for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos as well. Don't forget again, the loans are coming up. Before I go to the rest of it, the loans are coming up in December for those who are interested in getting the preseason tax loans. We know for some of you guys who go with the other people to file your taxes, they usually start in November for those of you interested. But I know for me and my tax clients, it's in December. I already heard information from my bank partner regarding that, and they're going to be on the Faster Money Discover prepaid card. And that's good because the money will be on there 4 days earlier. And also during the tax season next year too, you'll get your tax refund 4 days earlier with the Faster Money Discover prepaid card for those who wanted the preseason tax loans. Okay, for those of you who are interested. Okay, let's go back to the information I'm going to share with you that the IRS has updated this week. And I was surprised. It's on the how long you may wait. They changed some information, you guys. It says for returns received in the current year, we process individual tax returns for which returns are due first. Tax returns reflecting taxes owed are processed last. So if you owe the IRS, the ones who are expecting a tax refund are processed first. And then if you are on and you paid already, they're going to hold your payment and then they'll do yours last. The ones who are due a refund is the IRS is getting theirs out first. Skipping down, it says as the return is processed, whether it was filed electronically or on paper, it may be delayed. We already know it's delayed because a lot of you are waiting because it has a mistake. This is why it's delayed. It has a mistake. Is missing information, or there is suspicious activity referred by banks. Now, a lot of you been waiting on this. Why is my tax return held up? What is wrong? Why I hadn't received my money? It's a mistake. It's missing information. It's suspicious activity. Some of you may have to verify your information and make sure it's you because there's a lot of fraud. And some of you, your tax preparer, or you, if you file, may have put in the wrong account and routing number. I told you guys, but this is new that IRS is sharing. It says that we can fix it without contacting you. That's why some of you who waiting on letters who haven't received one, it says the IRS says that we can fix it without contacting, we will. If we need more information or need to verify you send a tax return, we'll send you a letter. The resolution of these issues could take more than 120 days. Now, I know a lot of you have been fussing saying I keep getting 120-day letters, extension. So this is letting you know they're letting you know why it's really seriously delayed, you guys. And also, I told you guys the people who were doing the employee retention credit, those who filed and got money, I was trying to do it with the 941 X's or 941. That's holding it up too because they have to go through that because a lot of people was not eligible for it. Okay, for letting you guys know that as well. Now, and they're processing in the order they are received. What you should do in most instances, no further action is needed. They'll contact you by mail if they need more information or they need to make a change on your return. If you file electronically and receive an acknowledgement, you don't need to take any further action other than promptly responding to any request for information. So if they send you a letter and they ask for information, please again, make sure you send it in. If you disagree, make sure that you still respond to that letter. However, if you do a refund filed on paper more than 6 months ago, and where's my refund does not indicate that they received your tax return, you should resubmit your tax return electronically if possible. Make sure it includes your original signature, include all documents submitted with the original return. This is for those who file paper tax returns and they don't have no updates, don't have no information about their tax refund, okay? They're letting you know what to do. It says, please don't file your tax return again unless you receive a notice from the IRS asking you to resubmit a new signed copy of your tax return. These are those who filed electronically. Some people, they hadn't heard anything and they just continue to try to file or amend a tax return and that'll hold it up. So don't do that. Okay. 1040X's. Can y'all see it on the screen? If you have any questions, comment, make sure you put it in the chat or after this video. It says as of September 23rd, 2023, we had 869 unprocessed Form 1040X's. We're processing these returns in the order received, and the current time frame can be more than 20 weeks. And again, a lot of you guys already know it's more than 20 weeks. Y'all been waiting a long time. Please don't file the same return more than once. Taxpayers should continue to check where's my amended return for the most up-to-date processing status available. For those of you who missed the last video when I went over why they are delayed, I put in more information about the employee retention credit on that video. You can go to the live videos on my channel, and then you can go to that video and I explain more in detail another reason why your tax return or refund is held up as well. Those who are waiting, don't forget that you should receive if your information is complete and accurate on your tax return, a 7% interest for having to wait so long on your tax refund. Now, if there are any questions and concerns, before I end this video, let me know. If there's not, I will do another video next week, okay? And I hope y'all have a great day.